Hi guys, so this section is about what do you need to get into grad school and how much does it cost. There's 6 main things that you need to get into grad school, and these differ from university to university, country to country, and a bunch of other factors that come into play. So the first thing is a GPA. You need a GPA of about 80%. We're talking about a B average, and generally universities will require you to send them the transcript from your previous university. So if you're applying somewhere else, in the package, you will be asked to submit a transcript, an official transcript. The next thing is an undergraduate degree. Before applying to grad school for your master's or PhD, you will be required to actually have completed an undergraduate degree. And say, for example, you want to do a master's in biology and your undergrad was in engineering or chemistry. That's okay. Generally, grad schools are just looking for the fact that you've done your time, you've done 4 years in doing something, and you have a bachelor's to show for it. If you have a professional degree from another school or a college, some universities will take that into consideration and you will be allowed to continue on to grad school. So the third thing you need to get into grad school is a research project or research experience. This really helps you and sets you apart from the other applicants. If you're in your 3rd year or 4th year, you should be considering maybe joining a lab, volunteering, doing extra summer work. So if you have a research project, if you've been doing different projects in the lab, whether it's course-based or just volunteering, this really helps you get into grad school. The fourth thing is CVs and references. This is really important because grad schools will be reading your CVs, checking if you have the grades, if you have the extracurriculars, if you've done different volunteering, your work experience, and more importantly, they will be reading your references. So generally, schools will ask for 1 or 2 references, and that's going to be from professors from your previous school. And what you want to do, if you're in your 4th year, maybe try and identify a professor that you like, but more importantly, a professor that likes you back. Because that way they're going to write a good reference letter for you, and this will really help you get into grad school and get into the program that you really are trying to get into. Another thing is that different programs will have different requirements. So some specific programs will ask, for example, for a portfolio. If you're going into an architecture program or an artsy sort of program, they will ask you for specific things or whether you've completed specific courses that will help you get into grad school. So for example, there's genetics degrees at the University of Toronto that require you to take courses such as developmental biology and other things. And that's something that you should be thinking about in your 3rd and 4th year to make sure that you are eligible to apply for the programs you're interested in. Another thing to consider is the GRE, and this is an exam that you have to write if you are applying for grad schools in the United States. And they're very strict about this, and if you don't have it, you generally will not be allowed to apply. And then there's the other aspect of this. How much does it cost? Well, this sort of totally depends on the degree you're trying to get, the university you're going to, and the faculty that you're applying for. So tuition changes between chemistry and biology faculty. Tuition changes whether you're doing a course-based master's or a research-based master's. But we're talking about something around $5,000 to $20,000. And again, this totally depends on the university that you're trying to get into. The next section is going to be about how to contact a supervisor and what kind of funding opportunities are out there.